have to do 2 jobs to be able to survive. Otherwise, there's no way you can do it. In Malta, the buses, they are free bus.
Oh, you don't pay for a bus?
No. If you are a local here, you don't pay bus.
Wow.
The bus is free. Everything here is free. School free. Tell me why won't I live here? This is the heaven we're talking about.
So you are Nigerian?
Yes, I'm from Nigeria.
And you live here in Malta?
Yes.
What do you do? Of course, you're
I'm a
driving.
cab driver.
Oh, you work with Uber?
Yeah, I work with Uber, Bolt, and A-Cab.
Okay. How do you find it?
Not bad. Good.
How do you find Malta?
I've been here for 20 years now.
20?
Yeah.
Oh, God bless. That was a long time.
Yeah, man.
So you're Maltese?
I wish to be.
God.
I came here with the boat.
Ah, from Libya?
Came here swimming out.
From, where in Libya?
From Tripoli.
Tripoli?
Yeah.
That was in
Before Gaddafi.
Gaddafi's time.
No, before Gaddafi died.
Ah, yeah. 20 years, of course.
20
Yeah.
years ago here.
God. So, any Africans here? They live here?
Yes, plenty of Africans live here.
Thousands.
Yeah, more than that.
What do they do?
Yeah, depending on the kind of job you find, cleaning, maintenance, construction.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they work illegally?
They work legally, yes. Some work legally. You can get illegal job without the papers, without permit.
Is it easy to get the permission to work here?
Not so easy. It's difficult to find a company that will employ you.
Mm.
They eventually do. They eventually employ you. The wage is too small here,
Okay.
And then to work here is not easy to live with the same salary that you.
It's an expensive town.
Very, very expensive.
Wow. How much do you need, like at least minimum wage to survive here?
In Malta, minimum wage is 800 euros.
800 euros.
Minimum wage.
Wow.
But in reality, if you receive salary at a minimum wage of 800 euro, which happens to be a cleaner or whatever, if you're a cleaner, you work in construction, the minimum wage you get is 800 euro.
So you spend what you gain?
Exactly. But the house here, the rent, the cheapest you will find, unless you want to have a self-contained apartment. A self-contained apartment with 1 room, parlor, a small parlor, and kitchen and bathroom will cost you 500 to 600 euro.
It's expensive.
That's excluding light and water bill.
Wow.
And then gas, because that one comes after.
This is more expensive than Spain.
Yeah. So in the end, you're working for nothing. You work, you can't even buy clothes for yourself or even feed yourself with it.
Wow.
So you have to live with other people to share the rent apartment. Otherwise, you can't live here alone. It's difficult.
So what makes
The
them...
Maltese, the young children growing up now, they are running away from Malta. So they're finding it difficult to make ends meet. In other words, we have so many Maltese in Australia, Canada, and all over Europe. So property rent here is very, very high. The cost of living is not easy. So
What makes them stay here?
well, the ones who stay here are the ones who are in a position to afford their own house, and they do 2 jobs, You have to do 2 jobs to be able to survive. Otherwise, there's no way you can do it. So I myself, I work every day, Monday to Sunday, non-stop.
Wow.
So if I don't do that, I have a family. If I don't do that, it's not easy to sustain a family with this type of wage. So,
Do they try to go to Italy from here?
yes.
How?
Well, if you're opportune to have document, you can go to Italy if you're opportune to have a document. If you have humanitarian protection, or subsidiary, or even refugee, okay, then you can go to Italy. But the reality is that if you go to Italy, you don't find job. You need to settle life again. You need to find documents again. Things like this will persist. So you have to go all over and all over again. So it's not easy.
I've seen lots of Indians and Bangladeshis here.
Yes, those ones who come here when I was in Libya, I came here with a lot of Indians on the same boat. Okay, I came here with Bangladesh as well. I came here with some Moroccans, Tunisians. They came from Libya with me. With about 600 or something on board, a native vessel. So we all came here, and most of them who have documents now, they are working, and some of them leave. Most people don't stay here. Once they come here, it's not viable for them, they leave.
How much did you pay? Did you pay a lot?
Yeah, I paid, of course. I paid 1,200 euro to come here. 8,200 euro to come to Malta.
Is there any guarantee when you pay? They take you, they bring you here or no?
Well, I made 2 attempts before coming to Malta. I was supposed to travel from Tripoli. The sea was rough. I couldn't make it. I go to Zwara. I go to Zwara to go and cross from Zwara. And the sea was rough as well. The road was not clear because of the police. So they have to return us back to Tripoli. From Tripoli, I made this perilous journey and I arrived in Malta. In this country, if you have a child and the child is going to school, government will subsidize you for the child to go to school. They will pay the child allowance every 3 months for the child to go to school. That's one. And here we have 24 hours, 72 hours, or 365 days, hours of light in Malta. Uninterrupted hours of light. And in Nigeria, sometimes we don't have light in 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even 1 month in some areas. But in Malta, everywhere you have light. So we have good roads here. They are not so good, so most of them, some of them, but most of the roads are good. That's another reason why we don't go to Nigeria. In Malta, we don't produce petrol, diesel, or gas here. But if you go to any gas station, you find it easily and you buy it in the next 1 minute and you are off and running. In Nigeria, if you go to a gas station, you will find a gas station distance from within here till 20 kilometer queue waiting to be served. So I cannot go to Nigeria because of this reason. If I to go back to my country, what I'm going to be doing with generator, make noise every year now and then. You have to buy petrol to live in Nigeria. The roads are not good. Most of African countries are like that. Why? Because we have corrupt leaders who cannot take care of their citizens. This country, Malta, they don't have any natural resources. Nothing we have here. The only resource we have here is tourism. And thank God they joined the European Union and things are easy. This is a gas station here now. Petrol, look at that guy, he's an attendee. That guy is an attendee. You buy petrol, look at that car now. You're going to buy a car, buy petrol in his car, and they keep going. In Nigeria or in Africa, most countries, you'll find long queues from one end to another, and we produce petrol.
You produce a lot of gas and petrol. Yeah.
And this country don't produce. This country, they import, yet you don't find one queue. Yeah. It's not sustainable. That's a country where you go, you are not safe. You have to spend a lot of money to live there, you know.